Hello friends and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Natasha and today's video is in collaboration with Mrs. Nook. This is her Nostalgic Meals and Treats 23 and today I'm going to make probably the only thing that I can think of when I personally think of nostalgic meals. My parents did not cook, my mother was not a cook, and this was like the only thing that I can remember my mom making. And it's the only recipe that I've carried over. So that's what we're going to be making today. There is a giveaway. Winner will be drawn for that on May 6th. So keep that in mind as well. I hope you enjoyed today's video and today's recipe. So the first thing we're going to start off with is a pizza crust. I personally like the thin pizza crust, but they were out, so Luke had to just buy me the regular pizza crust, and I tried to pull it as thin as I could. But that's just my personal preference. You could totally have a homemade pizza crust. It doesn't matter. This was just the easiest. I also have in here some broccoli, some cauliflower, and a carrot. And I'm just going to put that in a vinegar bath and let it soak while I pull the crust apart. And like I said, I personally prefer thinner crust on pizza, but they didn't have that with all the shortages. So we're just going to pull it as thin as I can. This is probably the only meal that I can think of that I would eat over and over again. Like, this would probably be my last meal if I had to pick a last meal, which is kind of crazy, but it's just so good. It brings back memories. Like I said, this was probably the only thing that I can think of that my mom actually made consistently, and I ate it consistently. The next thing you'll need is some cream cheese. Personally, I prefer Philadelphia cream cheese for this. You cannot use the cheap one. I don't know why. It just doesn't taste the same. They were out of the block, the 8-ounce blocks, so Luke just bought me this little tub of it. Same thing. There is a little bit more in this tub. I think the tub is 12 ounces where the block is only 8 ounces, but that's fine by me. We like things to be extra saucy, so I'm going to pop this in the microwave for 30 seconds to soften it up. Next thing I'm going to do is grate up my carrot. This recipe is extremely versatile. If you don't like carrots, don't add carrots. If you don't like broccoli, don't add broccoli. Typically though, the base is the broccoli and cauliflower, and then the toppings are anything your little heart desires. We have made this into like a non-veggie pizza and added like bacon crumbles or ham chunks. We've added cheese before, so this is very versatile. You can do with it as you please. You could add pepperoni if that is your jam. That's really why I like this recipe, but this is the base of the recipe. I'm also going to add in some red onions, and we are just going to give those about 10 pulses to be right at about this consistency. This is my favorite type of consistency for this pizza. When my mom used to make it, she definitely just took like a knife and just kind of had them chopped very thick chunks, but I have found that this way is much better. Next thing you'll need is one of the Hidden Valley Ranch packets of seasoning, and you're just going to mix it in with your cream cheese. And that is going to be like the sauce or the base of the veggie pizza. I really like tomatoes, so I'm going to add some tomatoes to this one. I cannot wait for garden fresh tomatoes because that is the best thing on this, but these will have to do. You could also add like green peppers or scallions. It's really so versatile. And here comes the fun part. We are just going to assemble. The base is the ranch cream cheese. And friends, if you have been watching my other channel, you know that I am actually allergic to dairy stuff, and this is like the only thing that I consistently cannot change to non-dairy. Like, I struggle with this one. I have made this in like 4 or 5 different types of variations using dairy-free cream cheese, and it's just awful. The cream cheese just doesn't work the same, so I will take the stomach pain for this recipe. We're going to add on our carrots and then our delicious tomatoes. One of my kids said they didn't want tomatoes on their pieces, so I didn't add it on all of it. And this is how it turned out. Doesn't that look so pretty and delicious? This is perfect like to take to parties or just to have as like a light appetizer or a light lunch on a hot summer day. You could technically make the crust out on the fire, and the rest of it could easily be done inside the house. I love this. This is seriously just so delicious. Brings back so many good memories. And like I said, it's the only recipe that I consistently make that my mom used to make. Probably because it's the only thing that I can remember her ever making. No offense, Mom.
Now we're gonna do the taste test.
Yum.
Yeah, you like it? My kids love this. Yeah, how many stars do I get?
I'll give you 10 stars for this.
10 stars. Oh yeah.
I'll give you 1,000 of stars.
1,000 of stars. Oh my goodness, we could fill the sky with that. Now I will say it is messy, as you can see Cohen's face, but it is delicious and well worth it.
My water.
Yep, get some water. All right, give me a big thumbs up. Say bye. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video.
Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe.